Hey guys, the business works, but if I'm going to be honest with you, it only works because I'm still holding it together. And if you've ever felt that way, if you've ever looked at what you've built as a business owner and thought that this is good, but I'm the only reason it's still standing, then this channel is for you. My name is Wayne Watley, and I own Sentinel Systems Group and several other businesses, including the one that I'm going to talk to you about today, Watley Insurance Group. And about 6 weeks ago, I made the decision that most business owners never make. I got tired of borrowing money for payroll and needed to change up some things. So I decided to stop pretending that my agency was running clean, because it wasn't, and I decided to fix it on camera. This is video one, so you could watch every step of it happening in real time. I'm going to get you caught up, but then this is going to be more on the nose and more current after this video. So here's what was actually broken. My staff didn't have clearly defined roles, not really. Everyone was helping with everything, which sounds good until you realize it means nobody actually owns anything. Balls were getting dropped, clients were getting inconsistent experiences, and when something went wrong, nobody was sure whose fault it was, including me. I didn't have the visibility I needed. There was no documentation, no SOPs, well, very little SOPs, no written standards. Everything lived in people's heads, mostly mine or my office managers, which means if we weren't there, the answer wasn't there either. There was no real accountability system. I had bonus promises that I'd made verbally, no tracking, no verification, no connection between what I said I'd pay and what people actually did to earn their pay. I meant well, but good intentions without structure is just noise. The agency management system we used, the software that's supposed to run the whole operations, was being used as a glorified contact database. We had a workflow engine sitting in front of us every single day, and we were using it to look up phone numbers. And financially, I had no real visibility, no cash floor, no runway model, no fee revenue baseline. I knew roughly what was coming in. I had no real picture of what I needed to survive, what I needed to grow, or how much runway I actually had if something went sideways. That's what was broken. And here's the part that's hard to admit for me. None of it happened overnight. I let it get there, not because I didn't care, but because the business was producing revenue, and I had kept telling myself that I'd fix it later when I had time. Well, later finally showed up about 6 weeks ago. So I'm calling this project Watley 2.0 because the name of my agency is Watley Insurance Group. It's a full rebuild, role clarity, documentation, infrastructure, a real accountability loop, automation built into the AMS the way it was supposed to be from day one, and a financial model that actually tells me where I stand. It's a 6-month project, and I'm a month and a half into it, so we've got a long ways to go. And I made a decision early on that most people thought was either brave or stupid, depending on who you ask. I'm documenting all of it publicly. Not the polished version, not the highlight reel, the actual thing. The hard conversations, the systems that worked, the ones that didn't, the moments where I thought I had it all figured out and found out that I didn't. Why? Well, because I've built a consulting firm called Sentinel Systems Group with 2 partners around exactly this kind of work, helping small business owners build systems that actually hold. And I realized something uncomfortable while I was doing this. If I'm going to ask someone to trust me with their business, they deserve to watch me do it to mine first. So that's what this is. This is the proof of concept. Filmed in real time, no editing out the hard parts. All the challenges here, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, let me tell you who this channel is actually for. It's not for someone who's just getting started. There's plenty of content out there for that. This is for the owner, the operator, who's already built something real. You have employees, you have revenue, the business runs, but it runs because you're running it. Everything still routes through you. You're the bottleneck. Decisions wait on you. Problems escalate to you. Your team is good, but they're not clear, and neither are you, if you're being honest. You've tried to fix it before, Maybe you hired someone. Maybe you bought a tool. Maybe you sat down one Saturday and tried to document everything and gave up by noon because you didn't know where to start and nothing held. So now there's this quiet doubt sitting underneath everything you do. Not panic, just this constant low-grade friction that tells you that the business works, but it doesn't run clean. And you're the one carrying the weight every single day. That's who I'm talking to. Not because I read about this person in a book, because 6 weeks ago, that person was me. Here's what you're going to get on this channel. Every phase of this rebuild is being documented as it happens. The systems we're building, the frameworks behind them, what the problems actually looked like before we fixed them, and what the fixes actually cost us in time and effort. I'm going to show you the real numbers wherever I can, the real conversations where I'm able, and the real outcomes, the good, the bad, as they happen. This is not a course. I'm not selling you a shortcut. This is a case study, a live one. And by the time it's done, every system we build inside my agency will be packaged into something any small business owner can use to do the same exact thing. And you don't even have to be in insurance. That's the Sentinel methodology, and you're watching it get built right now. So if that's what you've been looking for, not motivation, not theory, not another guru telling you to work on your business without showing you how, there's plenty of coaches out there. But if you want to subscribe, please do so. Turn on notifications because this thing is already in motion and I don't want you to miss what's coming next. The next video goes back to the beginning, before Watley 2.0 started. I'm going to show you exactly what the agency looked like 6 weeks ago, the specific problems, what they were costing us, and why I finally decided enough was enough. It's not a pretty picture, but it's an honest one. And honesty is all that I've got. I'll see you in the next one.